Tamela Reed has a very personal perspective on the age-old question, why does God allow bad things to happen to good people? When Tamela was diagnosed with a form of leukemia in 2006, she was 36, happily married with 2 young daughters. She had earned 2 master's degrees, one in organizational management, another in business administration, and had just signed a lease on a commercial kitchen for her soul food catering business. God, she cried, why would you do this to me? Tamela prayed. She carried around 3x5 cards of scripture to meditate on, studying them like she studied during her master's programs. She claimed God's promises of healing and continued to pray. Then, 6 weeks after her diagnosis, she noticed that the grapefruit-sized lump on her chest was gone. She raced to tell the doctor, "I've been healed." He told her she had to undergo the cancer treatment anyway. "God," she cried, "you healed me. Why would you put me through this?" During that horrible year, Tamela heard God's answer. No one knows the needs of cancer patients better than a cancer patient.
That was Tamela Reed, and we're hearing her story today and also talking about the Rock Cancer Care Ministry. If you or someone you know has cancer, there are many resources out there to help, and it's all free. So Tamela, thank you so much for coming today.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
So you are in remission now.
Yes,
congratulations.
I am. Yes.
We just heard some of your story. Tell me how resources and how family and friends and the Rock Ministry helped you get through something like this.
Well, initially when I started the ministry, there really wasn't anything out there that could help cancer patients with their day-to-day needs. So, you know, as I'm going through this, being a new mom with cancer and having to cook dinner, needing meals, transportation, that's when it really came to me, you know, someone has to start an organization where people are supported with their day-to-day needs, and that's what Rock Cancer Care does.
Tell me about the resources that are available to people out there, and this is really important. You know, I want to tell you the statistic. It just took my breath away. 1 in 2 people in the U.S. are statistically probable to get some form of cancer in their lifetime.
Yeah, it's amazing. It is. It's amazing how many people are getting cancer, children, younger people. So what we do is we come alongside them and offer them support that we call filling in the gaps of cancer care, like transportation to their appointments, cleaning their house, visiting them at the hospital, delivering meals to them. We really go along with the family and see what specific needs they have, and then we just fill those in as we have resources to do so, and everything's free, so that's great.
And that can make such a big difference, even as much as, you know, going to pick up their dry cleaning, going to the grocery store for them, just little things like that that we take for granted. It means so much, especially someone going through chemo, and you know, if they're alone, they have no other options. So very important. So if you or someone you know is going through cancer, please contact the Rock Cancer Care Ministry. There's also an event I want to talk about, and that's kind of a place where everyone can come and get their questions answered, find support. Tell me about that.
Well, it's April 20th. It's at the Rock Church. Registration starts at 12 o'clock and ends at 4, and it's called Killing Cancer, Not People. And what we want to do, we've partnered with the American Anti-Cancer Institute, and Dr. Robert Wright is going to talk to us about how nutrition plays a part in fighting cancer. One of the things I noticed is when I went to the doctor and I asked, well, should I eat differently? Should I eat more fruit? Should I eat more vegetables? It really wasn't talked about, and that really surprised me. So for people who are going through cancer and want to find an alternative means and help their bodies heal, we're going to be able to give them some great resources on that day.
What are a couple of little things? Can you tell us really quick, like eat more fruits and vegetables? Is it as simple as that, or is it kind of really detailed?
He's going to give specific tools, but definitely eating more fruits and vegetables, definitely having water that's alkaline, definitely making sure to stay away from sugar. You know, those things that we hear, but we're really going to delve deep into those things and let patients know that you can play a part in your healing of cancer.
And that makes a big difference?
Yes, it does. It does. It really does.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming today and telling us your story. So happy that you're doing well and looking great. And the Rock Cancer Care Ministry, and also this free event happening at the Rock Church on April 20th. Contact them and you can get all the information. So thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.